Alright, champions. I am going to be exploring Coliseum of Fate. I don't use this a whole lot, but I have been involved with a lot of the conversations and some of the early testing of it, especially when it comes to the Fate Weaver. So I have an understanding of how it works. I'm going to be focusing mainly on Fate Weaver and look into trying to build my own deck. So the cool thing I like about Coliseum of Fate, alright, let's first figure out how you get here. So it's colosseumofFate.heroku.com, and I don't think the /map is relevant. That's fine. So we're at the website. I like this. This is cool. Like, you hover over it, it shows the different little graphics. That's cool and all. We want to get into the Fate Weaver. So that's our go-to location. I haven't looked at these. All look like... Okay, so we got the Versus deck. We've got some pre-made decks here. Deck 0. Let's delete that. I'm assuming... Am I signed in? Is this my account? Let's create a new deck. Oh, I am signed in. So this signs in with your Discord account, which is really cool. So I'm going to recreate my core evasion deck. So that's one of my favorites. I don't know how I'm going to see how saving works, but we'll figure that out. I need to pull up my deck list somewhere. I have it in Slack, but I'm going to pull it over. Let's... where is it? Alright. So, I'm looking for pressure points. Pressure. That's pretty awesome. I got 4 of these. 3, 4. I am running Otins. How many? It's like 8 of these. I am running dense fogs. Oh, that didn't show up. Fog. Let's see if we can find it naturally. There it is. Oh, I had the wrong name of the card. That's totally on me there. So we're running 5 of these. Delirium Mists. Malicious Persuasions. And we got ourselves 6 of these. And then the Cult of the Bones. Curious to see how these work in the Weaver, or when we get to Coliseum. So Chrono, run 7 of these, 6, 7. Nope, that's 8. So we want to let one go. Cog, nice. 4 of these, and then Death's Companion. Possibly yes. Ooh, nice. So my deck, 50 cards, 250 points. Okay, I'm not cheating it anyway. 17 summons. So if I want to change things up, what would be a good way of doing this? Can I search by cheese? So we could do split using ATTR:value syntax. So I assume that's chi colon 4. Ah, look at that. So if I wanted to pull out these mists, which probably seemed like a good idea, let's pull out 2 of these. No, I want to pull them out. So instead of being at 6, I want to be at 4. And pull out 3 of these, let's say. So I want 2 of those. Because they're still good, but in rare situations. So I need 2 more, 5. I think that will stabilize the deck a little bit more. Is there another way of viewing this? We'll figure that out in a little bit. What other options have we got here? So the whole entire point of this deck is to stay on my toes using Oten's Chrono Walkers, and then Delirium Mist to block out some of those weird moments where they're encroaching my space. We need some more evasion. I guess sidesteps would be really good, but there aren't a whole lot of them. What other evasion cards do we got here? Let's look what our options are. So we get the full list. Looks like you got like triple scroll bars, which is... So you got the one in here, you got the one for the card list, and then we got a scroll bar for the Coliseum itself. What are some good ways to stay on our toes so our opponent can't get to us very easily? Interesting that Yamadusa showed up twice there. I know that there's still a lot of areas where we're looking to improve this. But I think for now, like as a tool, this is definitely really solid. Gives you a lot of options, a lot of different... it gives you just a more powerful way to do some deck design. There's a lot of cool analytics. On the landing page for Coliseum Fate, there is a video talking about Fate Weaver and everything you could do with it. I recommend taking a look at that. So Chrono Walker is probably our best bet. Some of these other ones, like Sadistic Illusion, Smoke Bomb's there, but Chrono Walker's kind of a better option. It'd be nice if there was something at 5 chi that was evasive. Because we have 5 or 4 chi. Let's see what our options are. But if we go chi 5. So Sidestep's kind of our best bet. So Cog Restrict gives us some evasion in a way, right? It stops your opponent from doing actions. So this is kind of a defensive control deck, with the pressure points, Cog Restricts, Jelly Miss, Malicious Persuasions. These are definitely more on the control side. Chrono's on the defensive. It's hard pulling out the Call to the Bones because having the evasion is also very, very... I mean, having the summons to eat with Mobius is very powerful in this deck. You know what? This deck's been doing me really well. I'm going to keep it as is, and let's just save this. So let's look into Battle, Sid Q. Wonder how we can shuffle, draw max. Cool. Deck name. Let's call this Evasive Core. And I'm just going to assume that it autosaves here. So if we go to decks and Evasive Core right there. 7 Chrono Walkers, 4, 5, 4, 7, 10. I still don't quite know what this is. I assume it's the chi curve of the deck, because I did have a few 5s, but it's a lot heavier on the low chi and the high chi. But the nice thing about this deck compared to other decks which have the swing curve is that the low chi cards are very essential for the strategy of this deck. So I like that. It is similar to Ruben's deck here. The big thing was I wasn't a huge fan. We have the Otins. Shutdowns I replaced with pressure points, just to streamline it. I'm not a big fan of either of them. Actually, Combust might work really well, but I did end up running more Otins. So I have 8. He had 4, so I pulled out the Combustes for those. Combined the shutdowns and the pressure points into a single one. Chronos added a little bit more. Cog Restricts pulled one out. Yeah, this is similar. I'm not... Those are just options. Those aren't the ones I'm going to run. Alright, so I like this. I think I'm going to be looking into it more and more. That's it for this video. Just wanted to keep it really quick and build the deck. And then hopefully in a future video we'll see some playing with it. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. As I close off this video, I want to remind you to support your local game stores. They are the backbone of the hobby industry. Also, please follow our partner content creators. They are working very hard to make content that you are interested in. So check out our playlist of videos made by them and like and subscribe to their videos. Finally, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to all our Patreon supporters. Without you, this game would not be where it is today. Thank you for being awesome, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.